That department has been responsible for planting trees, not only within our institute, but also giving out some of those seedlings to neighboring farmers. Therefore, we have been able to reach out in the area of environment to our farmers and even other stakeholders. So this is not something we are doing for the first time. We are also promoting fruit tree planting. Just this year alone, we have given out 5,000 seedlings of purpose to various counties in the region. Busia being one of them, Kakamega, and Ndewa constituency, all in Homa Bay. So all those have benefited from our tree nurseries that we have here. We also have the actual trees that we have also planted this season. And therefore, this exercise that we are involved in today with the Safari Rally is complementing what we have done. I know as government, we have targets, even in our performance contracts, to increase our tree cover. And as the CEC would allude, the government wants to meet 10% tree cover in the country. So what we are doing today is a contribution towards that target. And if we do this, then all of us know the benefits of trees. We will have a clean environment, we'll have fresh air, we'll reduce soil erosion, and generally we will even get materials that we require for our construction and so on. And all those contribute to the Big Four agenda that we are all supposed to be working towards. So if we are able to do what we are doing today, then in future we will count on a country where the coming generation will be proud of. So basically, I think that is what I want to share, and thank once again Safari Rally for having brought this initiative, and we promise to support this. Even as we plant the 5,000 trees initially, this will grow in the coming months so that we have a bigger number of seedlings planted. And our team at Sugar Research Institute will be available to give support where we can. So thank you very much, and I think feel most welcome to Sugar Research Institute. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. My colleagues and I have been camping here for the last 1 week, and the people at the Sugar Research Institute received as well. We are happy. Asante. Ladies and gentlemen, let me acknowledge the presence of the CEC Environment Kisumu County. Thank you very much, Ms. Orimba, for gracing our occasion today. My name is Ivy Kaburu, the head of the Greening Legacy Program at the Safari Rally. So because we are rally people, then why are we planting trees? People ask me that a lot. In the year 2002, the Safari Rally was scrapped from the World Rally Championship. Our people in the Ministry of Sport have done a lot of lobbying for us to get back to the World Rally Championship. And we were granted that opportunity last year to host the Safari, but then COVID came. So we are hosting it this year from the 24th to the 27th of July. So if you count from 2002 to 2021, those are 19 years. And we said just to commemorate the return of the Safari to the World Rally Championship, we will do 1 million trees for each year that the rally was away. So that's why we're doing 19 million trees. We partner with communities, institutions such as this, county governments, so that we ensure when we plant a tree, then we can monitor it and ensure that it grows. We do not just plant, but we grow trees. So we are here today to do our part in rehabilitating River Kibos. I'm very happy the CEC is here with us, because that way we know that whatever little we put in will be taken care of. The safe hands of Dr. Mondi and team. And we are happy to be in Kisumu. We'll come back. I've been looking at the hills just across Kajulu Hills. And my prayer is that we can bring back some tree cover and make those trees, the hills, the bare hills, make them a beautiful forest. I'm told it used to be a forest some 30, 40 years ago. So it's our generation that has eaten those trees. So our generation needs to undo that mistake so that we hand over a better planet to our children. I don't have so much to say. Our main activity today will be planting trees. So I will hand over the mic back to the MC. Mine is just a lot of gratitude to the people of Kisumu for receiving as well. When we came here and we saw so many trees in the compound, it gave us confidence that we're in the right place. Asanteni.
Thank you. Tumpige makofi mazuri. Thanks, Ivy. We've got one colleague from the Safari Rally office. Pembe, kindly, you can give a few remarks in terms of what you're doing.
Thank you. Good afternoon, all. Maybe just to correct, it is not July. Safari will be in June. Ulimi liteleza. Yeah, we are going to hold it between 24th and 27th of June. Okay, my name is Patrick Opembe. I also work with Safari Rally. I'm the head of transport and logistics. And this afternoon, I'm representing our CEO, who is held somewhere in Kisii. Angekuwa na sisi hapa, lakini amepata jambo kule Kisii. So I will not say much because our agenda is to actually plant trees, and that's the reason why we are here. So I welcome you so that we can plant trees together. We increase the forest cover. They normally say, Daktari, it's supposed to be minimum 10%. And Kenya, I think we are behind. We are doing about 6 to 7% of the country. So we really need to do a lot, put in more effort. Na tushikane mikono. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much. It is now my pleasure now to invite you officially, Dr. Mondi, to give your remarks, then additional remarks, and then invite our chief guest for today, Mr. Orimba.
Okay, thank you once again. I think I had more or less given the highlights of our organization and also welcomed you to our institute. So I will not take much time now. I would only want to reiterate that as KALRO and as an institute, we will try and endeavor to see that the trees that we are planting today actually survive. That is the most important thing, because if these trees are well nurtured, when you come back, you will see a very beautiful escarpment. And therefore, in fact, what we have here is just, you know, for the occasion. The main place where we are planting trees is along River Kibos. And that is where we are doing today almost 5,000 trees. So I would say that my team and the Safari Rally team will be working very hard to ensure that we get all the seedlings that can occupy the space that we have given them. The community is also looking forward to receiving some of the trees donated by the Safari Rally. And as we do it in our institute here, we will also be glad to see that our neighboring and our surrounding are also greening up, because it's about greening the environment. So basically, that is where we are. And if you look at what we have done, even as an institute, we have a very good representation of forest cover. So we only hope that this is coming in to complement something that we had already started. So, and if we plan it well and we program it well, then we will have a very nice tree cover in this part of the country, in the region and the county. So because we are almost towards the end, I will return the mic to the MC so that he can tell us the next direction. Thank you.
Thank you, Bigeni Daktari Makofi. Thank you so much and for the warm hospitality. Now, we'll have 3 more remarks, and allow me to start with Mr. Biko, who heads marketing and partnership at the WRC Safari Rally, to give us some remarks. Bana Biko, karibu.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Daktari, for once again welcoming us to the Institute, for giving us the opportunity to plant trees here as part of the WRC Safari Rally Greening Legacy Project. I'm sure that the speakers before me have given the importance of this particular legacy of the rally. Eventually, we intend to plant 19 million trees to commemorate the 19 years that the rally was away from the country. And this country is a green country. Long time ago, Nairobi used to be referred to as the green city in the sun. And we are very determined to make that happen across the country. And we are planting trees along rivers to save the rivers. We are planting trees in the rally routes, traditional rally routes. And we are also planting trees in wetlands because our ecology is what drives the economy of this country. So we are very serious about this tree legacy, about the greening legacy. And we are happy that it's happening in Kisumu. Kisumu is a great city. It's a city with a lot of history. As you saw during Madaraka Day, both the president and other speakers made this quite apparent. And we thank the Institute, and we thank the county, especially my brother here, the CC of Environment, Mr. Salmon, my sister, Archie, for welcoming us to the county and enabling us to do this. Yesterday we did a bit of tree planting as to commemorate what we will do in the region, and it went very well, and both the CS for Environment and the CS for Sports were here. And we want to make Kisumu green. We want to make sure that this environment is hospitable. And so we will be bringing, in addition to the rally, we'll also be mobilizing a lot of other sponsors to make sure that our target for Kisumu is reached. So a lot of corporate sponsors, in addition to the rally also. And thank you, my colleague here, Ivy, for driving this. She's very passionate about trees, and we're happy for that. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity. And we will make sure that Kisumu is part of the rally, even if the rally is not being done here, but Kisumu is part of the rally because one of our main legacies is being done here in Kisumu. Asanteni sana.
Asante, mpigeni makofi. Thank you so much. We appreciate. Now, allow me to invite Archie. You've done an amazing job, and we appreciate you and the support. So basically, just a few remarks, and then after that, we'll have chief guest for today. That is Mheshimiwa Rimba to give us his remarks. Bigeni makofi mazuri, Archie, the CC Tourism Kisumu County. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you for having us again on this initiative. As you've heard from previous speakers, the issue of the environment and conservation of our environment is key, and we know we're running out of time. Kisumu, through the leadership of Professor Anyang' Nyong'o, is championing this with my counterpart in environment, Waziri Orimba. And how does it apply to sports? It does. We are very serious about sports as a county, but more and more we know that the temperatures are increasing in our county. Even as we build our new stadium that we did yesterday, temperatures get really high between 11 and 3, affects the athletes. So we are very passionate as a department, as a ministry, to push the agenda on planting of trees. We work with the very young as well. You met some mentors yesterday, some really young kids who are already on this mission to green Kisumu. As the minister in charge of sports, I'm very excited to have the Safari Rally coming back to Kenya. I used to watch it as a young kid. It's a very, very empowering and unifying activity. We're excited to be part of that. And that the Safari Rally chose the greening initiative to be part of it is very key. And I'm excited to work with that. I want to assure all the residents and people listening out there that when we sport, we love. When people are unified to one cause around an emotion, and sports is an emotion, you then find people come together. People forget all other issues and we just become one nation, one people. Kenyans are very competitive in sports and we know what that feels like. We want, through the governor's initiative and his manifesto, to remind ourselves that Kisumu used to be a sporting giant. So my mission as the Waziri in sports is to return Kisumu to that glory. So we work very hard with our sports teams, but in addition, we work very hard now in pushing infrastructural development for stadiums, etc. So again, thank you very much to Safari Rally for working with us and bringing this event back to Kenya. And thank you so much to initiate the greening initiative. And we will walk with you. And my counterpart, Waziri Orimba, you know I've always got your back and you always have mine. This will be an amazing initiative. Thank you.
Asante, makofi mazuri, mpigeni makofi mazuri. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now put our hands together and welcome the chief guest for today, Waziri Orimba. Karibu sana to address us. It's an amazing and fantastic event that we gathered for this noble cause. 655,000 trees planted so far. We're doing 5,000, and we're looking forward to scaling the number, as we move towards the 90 million trees. Welcome, Waziri.
Thank you. To my colleague, Waziri Chi, Daktari Omondi, who is in charge of this institution, Ivy and your team, the members of the press, the members of this institution, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Personally, as I stand before you, I'm really delighted to be here in this institution. And it is my first time to be in this institution. As much as I come from Kajulu, that is not very far away from here. I think it is 5 kilometers away from here. That's where my home is. But I've not had an opportunity and a reason to be here. But one of the most important undertakings and the activity for today that has made me step here is very key to this administration. And if you look at the governor's manifesto, and it is agenda number 2, which he named thing 2, a healthy people living in a clean environment. And that is what we are trying to address. And I want to say that as members of the sporting community, W Safari Rally, Greening Legacy Project is taking us to the direction which we have ever thought of, making sure that that becomes our main objective as a Department of Environment, Natural Resources and Water Climate Change. I want to say that as we stand here today and as we carry out this program, we are trying to fulfill the President's agenda that Kenya should attain 10% of tree cover and forest cover in this country. And that is in line with the Kyoto Protocol, that we must be able to strive to reduce carbon within the atmosphere. For us to do that, we must be able to look at issues to do with environmental conservation, greening programs, afforestation programs, and making sure that we have an environment that we can be able to live in and respect for the future generations to come. I want to thank sincerely the leadership of this institution. Daktari, congratulations for having accepted to host this function. One very most important thing which is now a policy in Kisumu County is that you dedicate 10% of the land to tree cover. Currently, we are doing greening program. We are doing afforestation for Kisumu County. And we started this in 2018. Through the help of the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, we have established 5 tree nurseries within Kisumu County. Where we stand is called Moroni Sub-County. And Moroni Sub-County, we have a tree nursery production site at Munara. And last year, we did 153,000 seedlings produced. And we had the PS of Environment and Forestry, Dr. Chris Kipto, coming to launch and commission that site for future tree nursery production. We, as Department of Environment, we are committed to making sure that Kisumu comes from second last in ranking at 0.44%. I know you will feel embarrassed because we are number 40. We are close to we have number 46 because we have 47 counties. So when we are number 46, it is not a very good thing to actually know. So we are moving very fast, and such programs help us achieve the required percentages that we have put as our target. I know that the resources are limited and you have 47 counties to look at. As Safari Rally team, please support us, walk with us this journey, because we are at the second last in the in ranking. So whatever effort you put here, we really, really appreciate. And I want to assure you, we will give the necessary support, coordination, and we will make sure that we do not only plant trees, but grow trees, so that whatever we have planted is taken care of to some level of maturity, so that we do not grow trees and they fall by the side. Rehabilitation of the rivers we have six rivers which we have earmarked for rehabilitation, and that is planting trees along the riverbanks. I'm very happy to note that you have run ahead of us as an institution, that is KALRO Sugar Research Institute, and you have started rehabilitating River Kibos. Thank you so much, and may you continue with the spirit. I also want to say that as you established the tree nursery production site, please let us have a conversation around the types of trees that we would like to put in place for our communities to grow, because we are a community that looks at the benefits, immediate benefits. What are the immediate benefits? If you don't pass that benefit to our community members, then they will not see the need of growing trees. So we are encouraging fruit trees. And fruit trees, our people see the benefits of the fruit trees immediately. So that is the direction which we are giving a lot of attention, so that we see the benefits as opposed to waiting for 20 years or 30 years to see the benefits. We also encourage and recommend bamboo tree planting, because the benefits of bamboo are wide, and we expect that when we do that, we will try to reduce on soil erosion, and we will also try to control flooding, which is a phenomenon that affects our people in each and every year. We have long rains. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to end by saying, for those who are going to take your time to plant a tree, may you continue with that effort wherever you'll be. Because as a country and as a county, we need to have a green environment, an environment that everybody will not need some kind of a shade like this one, and will easily find an opportunity to sit or stand under a tree and be able to deliver the message wherever they are. May God bless you. May God W Safari Rally, and may God bless this institution. Not leaving the Fourth Estate, members of the Fourth Estate, thank you so much for being here with us as we carry on with this program. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.
Asante sana mgeni wetu heshima. Mpigeni makofi mazuri. Thank you, sir. So we're going to have a brief photo moment, and then after that we shall head right away into the planting of the trees. So kindly, you can remove the podium. An amazing day. Thanks, Biko, Pembe, and Ivy from the Safari Rally for joining us in this noble initiative. Dr. Mondi, thank you for the hospitality at the Sugar Research Institute. And I think our guests will have, after the tree planting, you can give them a variety to sample, especially Ivy. She loves sugarcane. And as on Jama Kidogo, I see there are almost like 6 varieties. And of course, Waziri Achi and Waziri Orimba, thanks for joining us. So good afternoon once again. Welcome to Safari Rally. Remember, this is coming to you live on the Safari Rally TV. We're in Kakamega. You can proceed with the photos. Coming to you from Kisumu County. Moving towards 1 million trees this year. And we're glad to know that today's session will take the trees to 60,000. So it's a noble initiative that you're doing. Of course, as you do the conservation, there's the Kajilu Hills. You'll be having some amazing shots of that. Then we'll also take you to River Kibos. An amazing time and day we have. Very good afternoon. Welcome to Safari Rally Kenya TV. We're coming to you live from Kisumu County. We're at the Sugar Research Institute. A great opportunity to continue the greening legacy project that, of course, aims to plant 19 million trees. We're doing 1 million trees this year. A good journey. The progress is fantastic. And now joining me will be the head of that program at the WRC, Safari Rally, in terms of the greening legacy project. Madam Ivy Kaburu, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kome. How are you today?
Doing very fine. A good conversation in terms of you've gone out, your way, 19 million trees. What have you been doing? How is it coming out?
We've been planting trees almost every day. So far we're at 655,000. We have a particular interest in conserving the riverbanks in our country, which have been devastated and deforested because of human activities. So
Today, and though this is coming to you live on Safari Rally TV, it is the Greening Legacy edition of Kisumu County. Bit of conversations there, Mr. Biko Achi, of course, the director who is the host. What a lovely afternoon. Once again, welcome to Safari Rally TV, coming to you live from the Sugar Research Institute that is based right here in Kisumu County. Of course, that is being spearheaded by the Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization, that they continue to undertake various mandates. Welcome, the home of sugar. But of course, I meant to understand there are 8 types of sugar canes. There's the Kenya 00213 grown in the areas of Nzoia, Chemelil Sugar, Sony, Moroni and Coast. That takes at least 15 to 17 months of maturity. I think it's a very exciting. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, led by Madam Ivy Kaburu, who is heading this project, and now going to do 3 planting sessions. Be bringing you these amazing shots that are coming to you live right now. Welcome to the Greening Legacy Project. I see Mr. Opembe there doing his own tree. He's being shown there. Looking at Mr. Biko from the Safari Rally, and of course we've got Hachi and Dr. Mondi, who is the director of this place. A beautiful day right here in Kibos. Setting the pace, going green right here today. Buzz in the skies, good job by DGC team. 21 days to go to the World Rally Championship, returning to Kenya. We're looking forward to that amazing day. As we started this in this region, Makofi, Asante, Kakamega, 21 days to reach 20 days, and we're counting. Asante ananyunyuzia maji sasa Bwana Opembe, shukran sana za dhati. Kesho narusha maombi kidogo, a few words of prayer so that the tree can grow to its full life. Thank you, sir. Asante sana. The tree is wanted. Good job, Asante. Expecting a great turnout for the Safari Rally on 24th to the 27th of June. This year in Naivasha, great stages, world champions coming from Sebastian Oji. We've got Tanak, Derry Newville. All of them will be gracing this stage, and of course it's a great thing to have 5 Kenya drivers competing in the WRC3. Onkarai, among others, will be in this amazing event. But it is all about tree planting. I see Waziri Achela, yes you can. He's going green, keeping the pace. Thank you, Makofi kwake. It is now Kisumu County CC Tourism. Sports and Culture Achela planting a tree. Being assisted by Mr. Biko from the World Rally Championship, in charge of the partnerships and marketing. All this coming to you live on the Safari Rally TV. You can follow us live on Facebook, here on YouTube, Instagram, as well as IG. The hashtag being the WRC Safari Rally, and of course now the Greening Legacy. Kazi kuntu ambayo anafanya. Asante Waziri Achi. Sasa ni kunyunyuzia maji. Asante Waziri Achi. He's blessing the tree. Looks lovely. What an amazing day. The sun spreading its ultraviolet rays right here as the team sets the pace, going green. 5,000 trees that are being planted today. I see now a chief guest being assisted by the director for this institute, Kupanda Miti. Mheshimiwa Remba doing an amazing job there. Kisumu County has been doing a wonderful job. 500,000 trees planted so far. Asante Waziri. Makofi kwake. Makofi kwa Waziri. Thank you so much. Nanyunyuzia maji kidogo. Water is life. $19 million trees in 19 years. 20 days to go as we look forward to the World Rally Championship coming back to Kenya And a bit of watering there. Asante sana. Thank you. I see Mr. Biko from World Rally Championship in charge of partnership and marketing. Pigeni makofi. Mr. Biko now doing his own tree. All this coming to you live on Safari Rally TV. We are the Sugar Research Institute, Kibos, Kisumu County. Very important. Muti imesimama imara kabisa. There goes Mr. Biko watering the tree, assisted by Mr. Opembe. Asante sana. A beautiful moment for Kisumu County. A victory for Safari Rally and victory, of course, for Kenya. The Green Legacy Agenda. An amazing job done by Dimension Global Communication team. Dina Shotwell, we shall be taking you now live to a few shots we have of the Hesarai Kisumu Siri, as well as River Kibos in this noble initiative. Mr. Pembe now planting his own tree. So once again, lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Keep it locked right here on Safari Rally Kenya TV. There is now Mr. Pembe. Amazing job. So we're going live in a short while, talking to all the guests that are here. Why the Greening Legacy Agenda is very key. We're looking forward to a great event. You'll be speaking to Ivy Kaburu, and then after that, we'll be speaking to the director of the Sugar Research Institute. And then after that, we shall be followed by an amazing conversation with the chief guest, Mr. Rimba, who is the CC Environment. This amazing day. Once again, lovely afternoon and welcome to this event. Very good afternoon. Welcome to Safari Rally Kenya TV. We're coming to you live from Kisumu County. We're the Sugar Research Institute, a great opportunity to continue the Greening Legacy project that, of course, aims to plant 90 million trees. We're doing 1 million trees this year. A good journey. The progress is fantastic. And now joining me will be the head of that program at the WRC, Safari Rally, in terms of the Greening Legacy project. Madam Ivy Kaburu, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kome. How are you today?
Doing very fine. A good conversation in terms of you've gone out, your way, 90 million trees. What have you been doing? How is it coming out?
We've been planting trees almost every day. So far we're at 655,000. We have a particular interest in conserving the riverbanks in our country, which have been devastated and deforested because of human activities. So we're working on that. So partnering with institutions such as KALRO. So we're doing 5,000 trees here today. We did 3,500 in Kakamega. We also gave some trees to the community to continue the greening journey with us.
When you look at forest cover, conservation, are we there as a country, and how much do we really have to keep on pushing? Because, like I saw during the event that we had yesterday, we had CSK Riako, and he was really passionate about we need to work on the tree cover. The effects are quite rapid and something has to be done.
Yeah, we're now living the effects of climate change. As you can see, it rains in and out of season, the sun is hotter. There's a lot more to be done, especially on focusing not just on tree planting, but on tree growing. There are lots of trees that are planted in this country every year, but the survival rates are not impressive. So there needs to be more focus on making sure that once you plant a tree, you can monitor it and nurture it until it's at least 3 years old, and that's what we've been doing here at WRC Safari Rally Greening Legacy Project.
Are we thinking of more value add for the farmers or their livelihoods in terms of not only just planting the tree as a forest, but then how can they be able to maximize and get some value for the same?
We do distribute fruit trees to farmers. We also do commercial seedlings, trees that a farmer can harvest and get some wood, get some firewood. So we're not just doing conservation trees, which are what we do on areas that you want to conserve, like the forest in the riverines, but you're also giving farmers something that will put money in the pocket, and if it doesn't, then it saves them some money.
Couple of years to go. It's ambitious, 19 years of getting us back to the World Rally Championship. Now, what is one aspect that you've learned that there's no shortcut in terms of the trees?
I think the most important part of the greening legacy is working with communities. We cannot do the 19 million trees sitting in Kasarani, Nairobi. We have to go out, talk to people, partner with them, make them promise to take care of those trees, monitor the journey, and of course make them understand why it's important to keep conserving the environment.
Amazing. That is Zevi. We're taking a quick short break on the Safari Rally TV. When we come back, she'll be telling us more on why the value in terms of trees. We'll be able to discuss some of the areas that you planted trees. My name is Kome Kazungu. You're watching Safari Rally TV. Keep it locked. Welcome back. You're watching Safari Rally TV, and we're coming to you live from Kisumu. This Kibos area, we're looking at a good initiative of the Greening Legacy. And of course, we're speaking to Ivy Kaburu, who is heading the Greening Legacy project at the WRC Safari Rally. We've had great conversations. Now, Ivy, moving on with the conversation, in terms of some of the trees, because everyone can be able to plant a tree. Is it eucalyptus? Is it a mango tree? Is it an orange tree? What are some of the trees you're looking at, and what makes the entire thing unique from another tree planting activity?
For today's tree planting, we're doing Algontic. Don't know if you're familiar. The tree makes very nice wood. The very highly valued trees when it's mature. We are also doing Nandi Flame. We tree they call Siala here. It's called Macamia. We're doing lots of Casuarina also. As you can see in the institute, they've planted. Reason being that if the growth of the shoot we have here to bamboo stretch where we have the river, the so good, then eroded thing, unregulated siltations up in the lake. Fish house belongs here. We should be clean water. Bamboo together so that level boss.
Factored it kind of tree and some of the places you can mention it.
Mostly a trees favorable. The river, the waterberry, so called with the fig cycle along called new. The botanical names could be a bit difficult for our audience, but we focus on the right tree for the right environment. Yeah.
Then, so basically, looking at it, what's call to action can we be able to tell the Kenyans who are watching in terms of these need plant trees? How does, deforestation, how does, the lack of forest cover affect everyone? You can maybe be able to simplify it down to everyone to understand.
What I like to tell people is that the earth that we're on right now, the universe as it is borrowed from our children and our grandchildren. If we took from our grandparents hills that are well forested, like Kajulu Hills that you can see behind us, a few years ago I'm told this was a forest. So what are we going to give our children? Are we giving them bare rocks? What inheritance are we giving? So the earth is borrowed from our children. Let's make sure we conserve it or make it better so that we hand over something better than what our parents handed over to us.
Amazing, great discussions with Ivy Kaburu. She's done with heading the Greening Legacy at the WRC Safari Rally. And we excited to be in Kisumu County. Yesterday was Kakamega. We did 5,500 trees. We had the CS Keriako, we had CS Ambassador Mina Mohamed, and of course our very own CEO and also PS Joe Kudo leading this initiative. So we should be here today and we'll be coming back. We'll be speaking to the director of the Sugar Research Institute. That is Dr. Mondi in a short while. You're watching Safari Rally TV. Keep this posted. Don't touch that dial. We shall be back in a short while. See you soon. Just a minute. We're good on the other side in terms of going live? Just confirm. Good afternoon and welcome to Safari Rally TV.
Good afternoon to you. My name is Crispin Omondi and welcome to KALRO Sugar Research Institute. KALRO stands for Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization.
Very good afternoon. Welcome to Safari Rally Kenya TV. We come into live. office. Asante, thanks Biko for joining us. So the rest of us kindly tuende tukasaini kitabu kule kwa director. Thank you so much everyone. Let's keep on planting the trees. Let's keep on watering them. It's did an amazing time. With that, we've been live from Kisumu County for the Safari Rally Greening Legacy. As you send off, of course, as you can see on your screen, that is Waziri, Achi, Lai, and of course, Waziri Orimba. Those are the people that are spearheading this campaign, and it's a pleasure having such worthwhile partners right in Kisumu County. This amazing day, this amazing time, the Greening Legacy. All this coming to you live on Safari Rally Kenya TV. And now, Achi, we live on Safari Rally Kenya TV, the channel. And the parting shot now to all the Kenyans, to the people of Kisumu, about planting of trees and why this is very important.
Thank you. I mean, there is no logic behind not planting trees. We're listening to the experts internationally, nationally, and at the local county level, and everybody knows trees are life. So if we're going to be serious about the continuity of this species, the human species, we have to do our part. And the job starts from the very, very young guys. Yesterday we had one of our champions, a young girl, she's 9, and she was saying everybody should plant on their birthday the number of trees that is their age. And I think that was a wonderful gift that she gave us. And it doesn't cost you much. And it's a little bit of time and for the next generation. So plant trees for life. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Achi. We've been coming to you live on the Safari Rally Kenya TV from Kisumu County. We'll be seeing you as we move now to a bit of more other action. That is coming on Monday. We go live to Mombasa County. We're receiving the containers. I'm telling you, it's amazing. 20 days to go to the World Rally Championship. Welcome, the action is back. Drivers are fired up. Everyone is fired up. It is the Safari Rally Kenya TV. My name is Kome Kazungu. On behalf of the people from Kisumu, do have a lovely afternoon. Thank you.